Hi everyone, welcome back. Today let's study about the surface area and volume of some of the solids such as cylinder, cone, sphere, etc. First let's consider a cylinder. Here we are going to study about the surface area and volume of a solid cylinder. A solid cylinder which is in this form. This has two circular faces and one curved face, and from center to the point A is the radius of this cylinder, and the distance between O and B is the height of the cylinder. As we know, this has two circular faces. Area of the circular face, that is called as area of the cross section, that is equal to pi r square. Area of the cross section, that is a circular face. There are two circular faces, so the area of one circular face, that is the area of the cross section, is pi r square. And there is a curved face here, and the area of the curved surface is, it's called as curved surface area or the lateral surface area, and that's equal to 2 pi r h. And the next is the total surface area. The total surface area is equal to, so we have seen that there are two faces, two circular faces and one curved surface. So the total surface area will be the areas of all these faces, that is 2 pi r square plus 2 pi rh, and that can be written as 2 pi r into r plus h. This is the total surface area of the solid cylinder. And the next is the volume. Volume of the cylinder can be calculated by using the formula pi r square h. And you need to remember that the area is always expressed in square units. Square units. And the volume is always represented by cubic units. So these are the formulas we need to remember while solving the sums related to a solid cylinder. This is solid right circular cylinder, and you have seen the radius as well as the height of the cylinder. The next is the hollow cylinder. Let's see about that. Now let's consider the hollow cylinder. If you consider hollow cylinder, you can see that there is a hollow part inside the cylinder. Pipe is an example of a hollow cylinder. Now if you consider this hollow cylinder, you can see that there are two radii, that is the outer radius as well as the inner radius. So the outer radius of the circular face is capital R and the inner radius is small r. So we can find the thickness of the wall of this hollow cylinder as thickness is equal to r minus r. So capital R is the radius of the outer circle and small r is the radius of the inner circle. So the difference between these two gives you the thickness of the wall. And next is the area of the cross section. In the previous case we have seen for a solid cylinder it is pi r square. So in this case area of the cross section can be found out by is equal to total area minus area of the inner place. That is, total area is pi r square, pi capital R square, that's the outer radius is, since the outer radius is capital R, minus pi r square, here the inner radius is small r square. So we can write this as pi into r square minus r square, and this is the area of the cross section of this hollow cylinder. Now if you consider the curved surface area, there are two curved surface areas. One is internal curved surface area and the other one is external curved surface area. So when you consider this internal portion, you will get the internal CSA, and when you are considering the outer part, you will get the external CSA. So first let's find the internal curved surface area. So in the previous case we have seen in case of a cylinder, the curved surface area is 2 pi RH. Here for the internal curved surface area, the radius is small r. So we can say that as 2 pi r h, and the external curved surface area is equal to 2 pi capital R h. Here the radius of the external circle is capital R. Now the total surface area. Total surface area of the hollow cylinder is area of the cross sections, two cross section areas, and area of the internal surface as well as the area of the external surface. So that is 2 pi R h plus 2 pi small r h plus 2 pi r square minus r square. So this is the total surface area. Here the total surface area, that there is an internal curved surface area, external curved surface area. We have to add those two. Then plus area of the two cross sections. For the upper side it is pi into r square minus r square, and even for the lower base also the same formula. Therefore 2 pi into r square minus r square, and that is the total surface area of a hollow cylinder. Now when we discuss about the volume of a hollow cylinder, we have seen the volume is pi r square h. For a solid cylinder it is pi r square h, and here in case of a hollow cylinder we need to find the total volume first, and from that we have to find out the internal volume, what is the volume of the hollow part, and that should be subtracted. So we can write that as pi r square h minus pi small r square h. Here pi r square h is the total volume, and pi small r square h is the volume of the internal portion, that's a hollow portion. When you remove that volume, you will be getting the volume of the hollow cylinder, and this can be written as pi h into r square minus r square. This is the volume of a hollow cylinder. Now let's consider some of the examples to understand this more clearly. Consider this example. The height of a circular cylinder is 20 cm and the radius of its base is 7 cm. Find the volume as well as the total surface area. Here it is clearly given that h is equal to 20 cm and the radius is equal to the radius of its base is 7 cm. 7 cm. The first part of the question is to find its volume. So the formula to find the volume is equal to pi r square h. Here the value of pi is 22 by 7 into r is 7. 7 into 7 into height is 20 centimeters. 20. So when you cancel these two, so this is equal to 22 into 140, and this gives you the value as 3080, and here we are finding the volume. As I have told you, the volume is always expressed in cubic unit. Here the height and the radius is in centimeters, therefore we can write this as centimeter cube or cubic centimeter, and that is the volume of this cylinder. And the next one is the total surface area. The total surface area is equal to 2 pi r into r plus h. This is the formula to find the total surface area, and let's substitute all the values. This is 2 into 22 by 7 into 7 and bracket 7 plus 20. This 7 and 7 cancels, and this is equal to 22 into 2 is 44. 44 into 27, when you add 20 plus 7, this is 27, and this gives you the value as 1188. And this is the total surface area, and area is expressed in square units. So we can write this as 1188 centimeters square. That is the total surface area of the given cylinder. Look at the next question. The height and the radius of the base of a cylinder are in the ratio 3:1. If its volume is 1029.5 centimeter cube, find its total surface area. It's given that the height and the radius of the base of the cylinder are in the ratio 3:1. So it's given h is to r is equal to 3:1. Therefore, we can say that h is equal to 3x and r is equal to 1x. Now it's given that its volume is 1029 pi centimeter cube. Volume is equal to 1029 pi centimeter cube. Find its total surface area. So the formula to find the total surface area is equal to 2 pi r into r plus h. We need to find the value of the radius as well as the height here. By using the volume, let's find those two values. The volume is 1029 pi centimeter cube, and the formula to find the volume is pi r square h is equal to 1029 pi centimeter cube. So here we can cancel pi from both the sides, and the value of r is 1x. So this is 1x the whole square into h is 3x is equal to 1029. This is x square 3x cube. X square into 3x is 3x cube is equal to 1029. Cancelling with 3. This is 3 3s are 9. 3 4s are 12 and again by 3. X cube is equal to 343. This implies x is equal to 7. X cube is, here when we factorize 343, you get this as x cube is equal to 7 cube. Since the powers are equal, bases are equal, therefore we can say that x is equal to 7. Once you get the value of x is equal to 7, let's find the height as well as the radius. H is equal to 3x, 3 into 7, that is equal to 21 centimeters, and the radius r is equal to 1x, that is same as 1 into 7, it's equal to 7 centimeters. Now the total surface area. Total surface area is equal to 2 pi r into r plus h. 2 into the value of pi is 22 by 7 into the radius is 7 into 7 plus 21. We are substituting the values of the radius as well as the height in this formula. So this is equal to, cancel 7, 7, 22 into 2 is 44 into 7 plus 21 is 28. And when you multiply 44 into 28, you will get the value as 1232. 1232 centimeter square. Since we are finding the total surface area, the unit is centimeter square. The radius as well as the height is in centimeters. Therefore, the total surface area of the given cylinder is 1232 centimeters square. Now this question is for you. The total surface area of a solid cylinder is 616 centimeters square. If the ratio between the curved surface area and the total surface area is 1:2, find the volume of the cylinder. Solve it and let me know the answer. Here you need to consider the curved surface area as well as the total surface area formula and substitute with 1:2. Then find the radius and whatever the required data and then find the volume of the cylinder. That's all for today. We'll meet in the next class with more sums on the same topic. Thank you.